We started with the schedules just to really help the students better manage their time.
We used to do like stations where we had a group and we changed to stations every 10-15 minutes, and that wasn't really so useful because some people could finish things on different or some people could finish things faster than other people.
Like we used to do stations where our teacher put us in groups and we went around and we went from group to group, and she was kind of just telling us where to go, but now with stations we can kind of pick where we want to do and when we want to put in the time slot.
The students and I worked together at what kind of time increments we were going to put on our schedules so that they could divide their time, and they felt like 10 minutes was an easy number that they could easily divide and adjust their day around.
We have an hour each day to do our stations that we need to, and I usually leave 25 minutes for most things or more.
We clip our schedule to the front of our folder, and then we have this is my book response, and we do design a cover, and we put all of our work in there. And then I have fluency, this is grammar, and we just keep our work that we've done in this folder that we've done, that we've had done on the front. And so then at the end of the week, we staple it all together and we turn it into the drawer.
If they know that they have to leave class for a special group that they have, they pencil that in, and it's just really helped them be accountable for their own learning.
With stations, kids were missing the work, they had to leave, so they missed the work. But since we switched to these, they can fit in all their work, so they aren't missing anything.
They get to decide how much time they think they need for each activity, and they can order them. They can do the things they like the most first, or they can save those things for the end.
I usually do the fun stuff first and do the not so fun stuff last or in the middle.
I still have control over what it is that they're focusing on, but they get the option of arranging their time.
And I always put the work I need to get done first, so I get that done. And then the last 2 days I put things like silent sustained reading and finish it up, so I make sure I have all my work done and I don't wait till the end.
And if it's something that they want to spend more time on or less time on, they have that ability and that freedom within the schedule.
We get time on Friday to do finish up whatever we want.
I'm also able to schedule in a time to conference with each student each week.
And we just talk about what we've done that week and what we are going to plan on do with cafe and things like that. And so we just check up with all of our work that we've done, and she makes sure that everything's going good. So.
And I really have a good grasp on where everybody is in the classroom. And I feel like as a teacher, it's made me a lot more competent in knowing what their progress really looks like.
I think it helps because I know when I need to get my work done, and I think it helps me a lot because if I do vocab first, I do as many minutes as I need because everyone works at a different pace, and I think that it really helps me because if I'm rushing my work, I don't think I'm learning as much. But now since we can put our own time in it, I feel like I can take my time to learn but make sure I get everything done. So.
Letting the children take ownership of their schedules as a teacher is a little iffy because I think that as teachers a lot of times we're used to being the person in control. I have a few students that do have a hard time staying on task, and they'll come to me and say, I don't have anything finished and it's Tuesday and I haven't completed anything. And so we'll sit down and talk about, what's keeping you from getting to your task? What's happening? And we can decide maybe you need to sit in another table while you're working, or what adjustments can we make? And they always turn it around.
I don't have to work at the same pace, try to keep up with other people.
We can't always have a teacher walking around and telling us what to do and things, so I think this prepares us for when we get older.
But they've all done a great job. It's been amazing. I've been so pleasantly surprised at how well they stay on task. It's been great.